Say hi.
Hi.
What do you got there?
It's a tadpole that has legs.
Say hi. What's up, everyone? So I'm in the office right now, just hanging out with my daughter, and just quickly wanted to share that this weekend was great. Me, my wife, and the kids all got to go to the river and just hang out. And we went camping for a night, and the night before that we stayed at a hotel, and it was relaxing. I mean, we're at the Holiday Inn in the Six Flags area in Eureka. So let's go and check out to see what's downstairs. Is your hair in your face? There you go. Do it. Let me see a big jump again. 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! You gonna do a jump? Alright, show me a big jump. What? Yeah! A real big one. Go! Whoa! And it was actually much needed, because it's been probably about, I'd say, 4 weeks since I had a 2-day weekend. And with that 2-day weekend, it was a really huge refresher. And guys, if you're in a business right now and you guys are seriously just grinding away, I know sometimes you can easily get fatigued, and you can easily just start consuming so much time with so much that's going on and get lost in just the daily grind, literally. And sometimes you just get lost in the motion of doing stuff, and it's not really getting you forward. And so I feel that there's a huge value, guys, if you do take at least once a month to every other month, go out, get out of your city, get out of the town, get out of your normal surroundings and your settings, and just go find some peace. Do something that is low level, no anxiety, you don't have any thinking going on. Get out of your business completely and just step out and set that time with, if you got a family, with them. If you're alone and just doing the solo grinding, then just go get a hotel and just hang out by yourself. Go find a day in nature and just hang out and just do some self-reflection and find some peace and quiet time. Another good thing and habit I do as well is this year I have implemented on getting at least 30 minutes every morning, 30 minutes in the evening of quiet time, just praying and meditating, because for one thing, this business wouldn't have been here without God, that what He's done in my life for me to start this thing from homelessness. And with that meditation, I can do just self-reflection, and I get all distractions away, all cell phones away, people. I disconnect from the world, those 30 minutes, and I don't want to consume my thoughts and my mind with the busyness of each day, because it helps my mind just get that refreshment that it needs, just quicken itself to get back to gaining the fuel I need for when I am in the midst of, the daily grind at work. Oh, she looks like she's not doing so good. And so, guys, I tell you, if you are getting fatigued and you're kind of lost, and I know, number one, that so many people say you gotta just go and keep going and work hard, and sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes you just need to step back, and you need, if you feel like you're not going anywhere and you're just running on that treadmill per se, and I would definitely take a step back, because you do need a break, guys. For me to get my 2-day weekend for the first one, I mean, I was working probably the last almost 3 months straight, only having 1 to almost no days off, and it was actually quite a burden. And hold on, I gotta take care of her. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go set her down and lay her in her swing. I think she needed to get some of her peace and quiet. So where was I? Me working that long and that many days in a row consistently, I was just running around crazy, and I wasn't focused, and I had a bunch of goals that I had written down, and I have a lot of chaos that went on this year as well, and so it's like it was so easy for me to get distracted this year, and I had a lot of things that came against me with the robbery, with things in my family that has happened, with the baby that we had, and me just trying to push, a lot harder than I did last year and grow the business, 5 times larger than we were just in net sales. And to do that, it was just a lot on my plate. And so I'm not going to really quite hit the goals that I was planning for, but I am, I did hit a little further. And I realized to be able to hit those goals that I need to hit and consistently do it, I need to find the peace in that self-reflection and get quiet to be able to do those things. Because if I just kept going, I would never be able to do it. And sometimes you think you just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and you never look back to see, like, you made a lot of errors and mistakes, and you think just working your tail off is going to get you where you want to go. And that's not always the case, because you have to stop. And you got to, with that stopping is when you start rebuilding and reconstructing and organizing your thoughts. And you gotta be healthy, and sleeping and getting the rest you need is healthy, as well as not just the daily rest that you get, but also the weekly and the monthly rest. And so I think it's very important. Now, honestly, do I think you need to rest a certain amount of time? I think everybody is different in what they can handle, but you got to know how your body handles it and how your mind handles things. And don't push yourself to a point of where you're freaking out and things can fall apart that fast. It's not easy to do. And so as I reflected this weekend, there was like so many different things that I could just put conclusions on, and where I could find a lot of resolution and peace coming back into the office today. It's Monday, and with a lot of those things, I was able to get a lot of office work done that I wasn't going to be able to do if I was still at home, focused on work, and I would have been focused more on just making the next dollar. And instead, I was able to sit back a little bit and focus on what's the next goal and what are a lot of my obstacles that I have to take care of, just a lot of responsibilities that has been neglected in the office, and just take care of things. Because if you start letting go a little bit here and there, and you're just focused on that next dollar, a lot of that has to do with that rest and not getting what you need to. I hope that helps you guys, and I hope you guys get the rest that you need and can reflect. And I encourage you, if you haven't started at all, to get 15-30 minutes every day in your morning and night, and start there. Start with just putting that cell phone down and stop looking at it all night, okay? Because it's not going to help you. Because you end up, because I did this last year, and I just be sleeping with the cell phone by all the notifications going off, and whether I'm trying to study up on something or a part that I need or a new mower, I'm just looking at the social media, and before you know it, 2 hours go by and you accomplished nothing when you could have been getting the rest that you need inside to help your success, for yourself, for your family, to meet your goals. And so get that rest that you need, guys. Put the cell phone down when it's time to. And I will see you later. All right, take care and God bless.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and to follow us on this journey as I go from homelessness and drugs to owning and operating $1 million business. I will share strategies, struggles, and motivate you so you can get there with us. No one said it's going to be easy, so time to get going.